Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Do You Internet? I'm Gamers of the Conga, and I'm joined by a bevy of wonderful would-be meme lords. Let's go ahead and go through each of these contestants and see who it is among these at the end of this that will be the ultimate meme lord. Let's go ahead and begin with one Mothman 101.
Hello, it's me. I meme occasionally.
Game Kind.
Hello, I meme professionally.
Interesting. And see Bonnie.
Hello, I'm a memer by hire.
I'm glad to see that we all have a bunch of memers of different varieties and professionalities as well. I myself have never seen a meme before in my life, ignore any other previous episodes. This is all new to me, and I'm excited to go ahead and begin things off with a wonderful case of a returning round with Am I Old? In this round, our contestants will go ahead and be given an image for a meme, some of which are kind of ancient in the digital age. Some of which are a little bit newer, and we'll go ahead and have each of them try to figure out the age of each meme. The closest to getting it correct will be awarded the point. Let's go ahead and begin first with a wonderful throwback over here with the Velociraptor.
Oh god.
Marf?
Ooh, I'm going to say this Velociraptor is...
You can go ahead and
let's
just
say-
give me the year you think it's from.
Okay, I'll say 2008.
All right. Game.
2010.
Bonnie.
I think I'm gonna split the room and 2009. I swear I saw this when I was in elementary.
All right, Price is writing the shit. I see how it is.
All right. As you can see, the Velociraptor is from the year 2008.
Damn.
The point goes to Marf.
Let's go.
Dead
Does rocks float on
center.
lava?
Get out
Oh,
of here,
God.
resurrected rooster teeth.
Some
All right.
things are better left dead.
Next up, Blinking Guy. Now, this is an interesting one because I can go ahead and accept either the year that this was made or the year this became most popular. Let's go ahead and go in reverse order. Bonnie.
2014. Yeah, final answer. 2014.
Okay. Game.
It became most popular in 2022.
All right. And Marf.
I am also going to say 2014.
With the Blinking Guy, 2013 was when the GIF was made, and 2019 was when the meme became most popular. That would mean
see.
that Banni and Marf are technically the closest by getting when the GIF was made.
I used to live on iFunny as a child. That was my second home.
God.
Don't worry, sooner or later, there will be an iFunny trademark underneath this video somehow.
Let's go!
One does not simply. I'm not asking for when the movie released, that will be given. But there's some interesting marks in this meme's history, only one of which was marked. Go ahead and find a year that this was made most popular. Game.
I want to say 2009.
Banny.
2016. I don't remember much of this one.
That's an interesting year. Marv.
I'm going to say 2011.
We got 2009, 2016, and 2011. One does not is from
Oh,
a film that
old.
released in 2001, but the
Even
meme
old.
became popularized in 2004.
Jesus. Well, no wonder I don't recognize it. I was 4 years old then.
That has too many pixels for 2004. What are we doing?
Exactly. I
Yeah,
remember
that's
this meme
true.
with the Brian meme.
This might be a more recent photo from the movie instead. But that means that game is technically the closest by only being 5 years off, as opposed
Technically,
to
it's the best
over a
con.
decade for one of you.
Not to name names.
I have
All
no
right.
clue. Shame on them.
Our final one is Nyan Cat,
Oh.
aka Pop Tart Cat.
Pop-Tart Cat, let's go.
Marf, what year is this from? We'll go ahead and give 2 answers on this. When it was created, when the meme became popular.
All right. Give me 2012.
All right. And for the other year?
So that I'm gonna say. So 2012 is what I'm gonna say is it was popular, and I'm gonna say it was made in 2009.
Game.
Oh, I want to say it was made in 2006, but became most popular in 2011.
Banni.
I'm going to say it was made in 2011 and popular 2013 because I had Nyan Cat merch when I was in school.
Oh,
It is a meme that became popular in 2011. So Game got the year correct for popularity. Banni got
Right.
2011 for made. Only one off on both marks is Marf. So I'll give 1 point to both Game and Banni.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry, 2 points because of that. All right, that means after this round, that currently tied for first will be Game and Banni with Marf only 1 point behind. It's still a very close game.
damn.
And we'll go ahead and give a little bit of a refresher on things for the party here at large before we move on. Okay, and after that, a little bit of a refresher on things. So let's move on to the next round. Meme Lords. In this round, each of our wonderful contestants here will make the most of their art skills as we go ahead and ask them to quickly in Microsoft Paint for 1 minute draw a meme based off of the prompts that they will be given. I'll go ahead and make sure that my wonderful, very handy timer is ready as we go ahead and get them to go ahead and get their first prompt. Does everyone have Paint up and ready?
Yeah.
Good to go.
Yep.
All right. I want you all to make me a meme out of Low Tide Challenge. The timer starts now. Note, it's not a Tide Pod challenge. Although, I still wish I could taste one of them. I probably could. My roommates have them in the laundry room. Do you think they'll pop like a gusher?
Maybe.
I always like to imagine that they're blue raspberry flavored with some cherries. Just splash right in there. You hear that, kids listening here? I'm not going to continue that because I don't want to be legally liable for anything that goes on with my mouth afterwards. Okay, we have about nearly 10 seconds left. Let's go ahead and get that countdown started now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll be it. Alright. One by one, I'm going to need to ask you all to upload your image. Let's go ahead and start with Banni over here.
That's the best I got.
Oh, the tide's not reaching, I see, huh? What else is happening within that picture?
That's all.
Oh.
Every TikTok challenge that ever exists has made no sense, so I wanted to put as little sense into this as possible. They could just take a step forward, but no.
Alright, thank you very much. Game?
I try to go with a classic.
Oh, what is happening
You
with it then?
You bury your friend in the sand and then you kind of forget about them.
Oh. Oh, okay, kind of like a hangover moment, but
I'm not
you
going
might
to
be
the beach,
leading the
are you?
person to drown.
I got inspired by that one scene from Bubble Buddy, where Bubble Buddy
Yeah.
that buries that one guy in the sand and just like, just bury me when the high tide comes. Bubble Buddy.
All right, thank you. Marv?
So Game and I were similarly inspired.
Handshake.
That's just a drowning man.
The outcome.
You know what, little Billy? You know, he thought he didn't have to wear his floaties today because it was only low tide. He was dead wrong.
If you put all these three together, you have a story of a guy that was like, "Man, the water's too low. I'm gonna dunk myself in to reach," and then he's just like, "Oh,
Should have
We've
worn my
made a
floaties under the sand.
story.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pick a winner among these. I think I'm going to go ahead and give the points to Game on this one. Just a nice little bit of a story between those two frames. The happiness and then the uh-oh right afterwards. All right. Your next prompt. A cinnamon swirly. Let's go ahead and figure out what that even means, starting with the time of beginning now. God, I could really go for a cinnamon roll. I haven't had one in a while. Gotta go with the cream frosting too, right? Buttercream frosting is just great. At least in my opinion. I might be a little bit basic or vanilla on that. I might just go ahead and get some cinnamon swirls for tomorrow. Hopefully I don't deal with the cinnamon swirly, or maybe I do want to, depending on what the results of these images are. We're over halfway through this. I'm just thinking about cinnamon rolls now. I'm just that glaze. I'm just so hungry.
That does sound really good right now.
All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down.
Oh boy.
Game. Let's see yours first.
here you go." I once again tried to take inspiration in one of my favorite comics.
Hey, it's been a while.
Oh my god.
Oh, good joke there. Good joke.
You exhaust me.
Marv?
All right. Well, I went a different direction. We didn't have the same brain this time, Game and I. Just spicing up the whole swirly maneuver and cinnamon spice and everything. Bullying, I suppose.
Is that a person having cinnamon poured on them as they're being swirled?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Just want to make
It's
sure
come
that
to
was
my
clear.
attention that swirly is the word you use when you put someone's face in the toilet. I understand now.
Yeah, that might have
There you
been a bit of a disadvantage for someone not from America.
Oh man.
No.
Sorry about that one. Patty?
So I had a very similar thought, but remember how I mentioned a cinnamon challenge? So the cinnamon swirly is where you dare someone to do a cinnamon challenge, and then you backstab them by giving them a swirly as they do it. 5% survival rate.
Oh boy.
Guaranteed to work every time.
It's come to my attention we've already killed 2 people in these memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine at least had a survival rate of double digits. Like, Jesus, come on.
I'm going to go ahead and give this point to Banni.
Let's go.
Oh boy. It's not looking great for Marfy.
No, don't worry. You're only 2 points behind the people tied. All right.
I believe in the comeback.
Now let us look over. For confused cameraman, we'll be asking you to make a confused cameraman meme. Let us know what that all means. Starting now. I myself am confused all the time. That is my perpetual state. And whenever you look into my eyes, you'll just see nothing because I don't understand. I'd say the same for my cat Sundays, who's on my bed just curled up. The Cinnamon's sprawled down there as well. They're so confused halfway through. Will I be considered a cameraman if I'm just manning the camera myself that is facing my web face? Nah, probably not. I'm actually very confused about how this could go, and I'm looking forward to this. Less than 10 seconds, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and throw out your computers. Marv.
All right. So this cameraman, I don't know if he read the job description before he took the job. Because as you can see, this isn't the beach; it's a bathtub.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think he knew what he was getting himself into.
Oh no.
It's perfect.
Oh no.
Thought it was going to be a homemade Baywatch thing. Very much different. There's a
Clearly he
lifeguard there.
knows there's missing a lifesaver there, a lifeguard.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's clearly high tide there, you know.
Yeah, there's no low tide there, that's for sure. Banni?
So, mine is guaranteed to be popular with the kids of this day and age. Skibidi toilet. There's another season that came out. That's
Why are there
lore.
seasons? Maybe I am old.
Part.
There are seasons. There are seasons. I
Oh.
own one of the mystery collectible figures. It's on my desk. I had him as a reference.
Hey,
Right,
do you guys,
fetus? Jesus Christ.
do you guys buy the skibidi toilet from Fortnite pack?
I didn't get that. I made sure to get Godzilla and Miku, but that's it. I'm assuming that person on the left is a literal camera man.
Yes.
Man, yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
and that is their actual name in the series too, just cameraman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm old.
Yeah. That's my poppy.
Game.
You know what? I feel like this represents me perfectly fine after this. You know, like you just kind of be like, "What just happened?" But you just gotta continue rolling with the camera. You know, it's just a job's a job. We all have responsibilities.
You can read this meme both ways, left to right, and right to left.
That
For both
bathtub
audiences across the sea and
that bathtub is for me and the cameraman.
God.
They're all quality. I'm definitely out of the loop on one of them, but they're still all quality. I'm going to give it to the one that also made sure to reference another classic meme, though. Marf, you're getting the point.
Let's go.
it's just a
You take this.
bathtub.
It's well deserved.
And
Yeah.
that'll go ahead and be it for this round, as it's still anyone's game. It's pretty much the same as how round one ended, so I'm not going to bother saying anything else. But everything can change soon enough after we go ahead and take a quick spin around and let everyone get another refresher right here. Alright, and after that quick little refresher, we can go ahead and begin to enter the final round. All apologies. In this round, our contestants will go ahead and get a prompt, 2 prompts each in fact. That's some things that they've done that they got called out on, and now they have to go ahead and let social media know just how apologetic they are. Points will be given based off of how much I enjoy each of their apologies. And go ahead and start with Banni. You can go ahead and be the first one to apologize in this rotation. Apologize for canoodling in a canoe over a poodle-shaped puddle.
Look, didn't think anyone was there. It was Valentine's Day. The puddle's really cute. I love dogs. I love them. They're so cute. They remind me of my love. And it just kind of happened. You don't choose when canoodling happens. The canoodles will canoodle when they want to canoodle, you know? It's so hard being me. Like, you don't understand my life. I go through so much every day. Like, I had a poodle once when I was little, you know, and someone stole her. And I was just so sad. And we just noodled because he was trying to make me feel better, okay? You don't understand. I need you to see my side. Okay, please, just try to have an open perspective. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll give you 2 points for that one.
Not the open perspective.
Game.
Oh. Alright.
Apologize for not changing the toilet paper roll.
Hi, first of all, good evening. I'm sure by now everybody has heard the news, and I would like to come forward and like make some things be clear. I know that what I did might be seen as unforgivable for some. I don't know what I was thinking when it happened. It's been something going on for a while, you know. It's been something I already talked with my therapist and all that stuff around. It's just, you never know how hard life can be sometimes, you know. Like I've been dealing with work issues. I've been dealing with stress. You know, the baby got born and the baby died. It's just been one train wreck after another, and just like that was just the final straw. You know, it was just I was one. We're only human, right? We're only human, and we're all just one bad Taco Bell night away from doing the things that we do sometimes. You know, I would like to apologize. I'm taking action, so this will never happen again. I just hope you all could forgive me.
Womp womp.
A baby born and died?
Was it in the Taco Bell?
Was it in the toilet? Was it low tide?
Baby's first low tide challenge.
Baby's last low tide challenge.
I'll give you
One
a point
sentence
for
horror
that.
story.
Oh. Marf, I need you to apologize for laughing at the memorial service for the burned down sick kid orphanage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, thank you for bringing this to my attention that this was not cool. There are times when we go to things that we're not really sure what's going on. You know, I was told, dress nice, dress respectful. So I did. I went into the church. It was a nice service. Everybody was having a good time. You know, I checked my phone for about 10 seconds and, you know, there was a meme of the low tide challenge on there. I laughed. I giggled. I emitted a giggle. And I don't think that should be held against me. I mean, I've had my house burned down. I laughed. I mean, it wasn't for several years after the fact, but I laughed about it. Where the fuck's my ukulele? Whatever. All right. Long story short, I giggled at a meme on my phone. Okay. The kids were sick anyway. They were on their way out. It happened. It was bound to happen eventually. I think we've taken this a little too far. Cancel culture has gone a little too far. Hashtag free Britney. Thank you.
What the absolute fuck?
Hashtag free Britney.
Oh god, I got a good chuckle at that. You're getting 3 points.
Let's go.
That was good.
All right, we're going back through this again. Banni, I need you to make another apology. This time, for gallivanting audaciously.
All right. So I heard that you guys want to come on here and you want to flame my posts and you want to tag me with your little call outs. Let me explain how this isn't my fault. This is society's fault. All right. I'm a free spirit. I'm my own person. And if I want to gallivant audaciously, I'm within my damn right. This is America. And in America, we gallivant audaciously. Do you understand? Okay? By telling me that I can't do that, that it's wrong, you're taking away my rights and my freedom as an American, okay? I won't stand for this. When someone wrongs me, I speak up. So if you're expecting an apology, I'm sorry. You're not getting one. So I'm going to take my happy ass outside, and I'm going to gallivant as audaciously as I want to. And you can't do anything about it. Anyways, follow my OnlyFans. Link below.
Not much of an apology with that, have we got? Oh,
What a free spirit.
What a free
Yeah.
spirit.
Yeah. I don't
This
know.
is
That would hit too
America.
close to home. I couldn't apologize to that.
Yeah, especially the OnlyFans link at the end.
It was against my beliefs.
Oh, brother.
oh. Game? Can I get an apology from you for fist fighting an old woman at the latest Fast and the Furious screening?
All right, guys. I know the video went viral. It has already like 1 million views on YouTube, another 20 million in TikTok, and let's not even talk about how it's doing on Red, but like and Pornhub. But that's beside the point. Look, it was the last Fast and Furious. Before they make a new remake like next year, like we know it's gonna happen. But regardless, in the moment, I was passionate. Okay, look, what would you do? Tell me, what would you do if you were to watch Toretto crying tears for his family, telling how that's all that matters in life as he jumps in his goddamn Mustang out of 5 buildings in space while a solar flare is right behind him, and this old lady starts crying just because she got a phone call that her baby died. Okay, what do you want me to do? She was not stop crying, just wailing and wailing. Like she even got the function to stop. Someone had to do something, and no one else wanted to do anything. I saw their faces; they were all thinking about it. But you know what you do in this life? You take action. You wanna see change? You are the change. So hey, I know I don't apologize. She had it coming. She's in a better place now. She's with her child out there in heaven, maybe hell. Who knows? Maybe that baby was up to some shit, right? Okay. Hey, thanks everybody. I'll see you next time. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and go to my Patreon as well if you want to see more exclusive content. Thank you so much.
We're not apologizing anymore. Fuck the world and everyone in it. We're going to gallivant. We're going to beat up old ladies. Ain't shit you can do about it.
I love that these apologies have also made sure to be monetized and try to get more supports in other links as well.
In the world we live in, it's all about the moolah, baby.
Let's go, metrics.
Metrics, yeah. Any fame is good fame.
All about family, except for hers.
I don't see her riding a Mustang.
Marf, can you apologize for the many, many, oh God, so many whole-related crimes you have committed?
Is this targeted?
Listen, I'm just making sure to get into Marf's comments every time to let him know how he's going to die before he's done with that hole.
All right. If any of you motherfuckers leave one more YouTube comment, I'm gonna have it. So what? I'm digging a hole. So what? I'm using stone tools. Somebody asked me to use my fists for the next one. I don't know who you are, but I think you need to be checked on. There's so much happening here. So what? Some people say, hey, you'll never finish. You're going to die. Some people say, hey, yo, I want to get in that hole. Make up your mind. There's so much to unpack here, but I have so much time while I'm mining because it's going to take me forever. People want this to be my 9-to-5 job. I want to be asleep 9 to 5. Like, we are not the same. All of these crimes, so-called crimes, they're crimes of passion, okay? I'm passionate about holes. Let me in them. Let me punch them down a little bit, and we'll get somewhere. It'll be a happy ending. It'll all be a good time. So just let me have my part 35 of hole next week, and I will make it bigger. I will make it wider, and I will eventually stop using stone. Thank you.
Crimes of passion got me.
I'm brought to tears. That was.
All right,
Funny, do you even know the background behind this?
Yeah.
No, no.
No,
But
I
I hear
think
a
so.
I hear a passionate speech about holes, and how can I not agree? You, for one, have converted me. You don't need to apologize. I forgive you.
Amen.
Oh.
Let's go.
Further down the rabbit hole we go.
You've joined my religion. Nice.
I have.
And I will say that will be an end, as we've gotten all the apologies that we can take for now.
That was a
Go
whole
ahead.
lot of them.
It sure was. Rounding up the points now, with everyone getting 3 points for that final one. There was just great apologies, what can I say? There is a fun situation here, as Game is in last place by 1 point. And tied
I'm sorry.
for first will be Skibidi as well as Marfman 101. Just barely ahead. I am very proud to announce that we have 2 ultimate meme lords for this episode of Do You Internet. Congratulations to you all. It was a very close race, but we have 2 wonderful meme lords here, but I can consider you all to be great meme lords all throughout. Thank you everybody for stopping on by. Hope you all have a fantastic time, and make sure to go ahead and rot your brain on the internet even further. Skibidi, 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 skibidi.
Skibbity.
Shout out the holes.
Yeah,
Shout out to Holes.
Love holes.
Great movie.
Love me
great
some
movie.
holes.
Goodbye, everyone.
Tired of this, Grandpa.
Bye, all.